deal? What's the deal, Chad? How's everybody doing? Welcome to another Asian session. Another Asian session live here on YouTube. Settle in. Get your popcorn. Get your red panties ready. It's gonna be a wonderful evening. ¿Qué pasó? Yeah, we hit 7K subs. Get the red panties, honey. We're gonna celebrate. It's just jokes, people, you know? It's just jokes. How's this music? Not too loud? No, we good. All right, let's fill it up. Let's fill it up. Let's see what we got going on for the evening. Ain't shit going on. We got no news. We are good. What's going on tomorrow? Ain't shit going on tomorrow either. Just orange fold unemployment claims, 8:30. All right, well, we don't have to worry about news. We can disregard that till tomorrow. Let's look at the daily here. Daily closed bullish. Nice top wick. So here's the thing. Look where it closed. The daily today, we discussed this. We wanted it to actually come down and flip bearish, right? But it closed bullish, but it respected this area here. So we might range here and then break down. I wouldn't be surprised if today we break the previous daily low. Because we respected this. So we're going to look for an onion on the daily. So the rest of the week can drive down, right? Start anticipating the weekly flip here coming down. Back below this range. The 1 hour, let's see where we have some clean candles where we can drive from. So the previous 1 hour closed below this level. Not good enough for us to drive yet. I think this is 3 Asian sessions in a row where we're going to have a position between 1875 and 1870. Like within this area, it's always come down back into this range. This is funny. We have position here, here. It's a long range, but the good thing about this range, this should be the end of this range. We should be coming down here fairly short. We got plenty of room to come down here. This 30 pip range right here, just these wicks. See if we can get a closure below. Go. So the 30 here, oh, breaking down. Interesting. we have a very nice hourly level. If we can start anticipating the daily flipping and the previous look, the 4 hour is going to start closing below these 4 hour levels. The 1 hour is going to close below this area to drive down. And our 5-minute range is our 5-minute range is down here. I'm going to look for closures below this range and some kind of support or some kind of resistance created once we break below here. And then we'll look for more sells. I'm not too comfortable with buys today. I'm anticipating this weekly flip. And it's the way the market's moving, it's going to be sells or nothing. Let's just see where, below which 5-minute level we can look for a concrete position, a solid position to take us down. Maybe like this level too. Good shot. The 5-minute will be below here. Might get sells below even earlier, but for now it's here. I want to see how we form at this area right now, and if we create a 5-minute range and then start closing below here, I think sort of in the way this did here, in this area, as it broke below, it started creating a 5-minute range here, but it fills this range, right? So I want to see us create a 5-minute range here and then fill this. But until then, if we just drive straight down, then we drive straight down, and we'll have some sells below there. And in this case, once we get these closures on the 5, we'll look to repeat what's happened in the past here, right? Closure below, respect, drive, gladiator candle, close below, drove all the way down here. Respected here, then ended up closing above, then it drove up. And came down here, filled the whole range. Closed below, filled this range. We tend to come down to roughly these levels. Right, so this will be where we'll look for our advantage points, right? Oh wait, did I go too far? I did go too far. Yeah, so plenty of room to come down here. Let's just get closures below, so we don't have to be worried about rejections at that point. I think at this point the daily will flip too, or break the previous daily low. right? Because for all we know, we could be making a bottom wick here on the daily to continue driving up. So I'd want this daily to break the previous daily low, and that would be, you see where our sells are, sells below here. That would be the break of the previous daily lows. Ballpark. Looks you game? No, I don't game. And we would need a whole lot to happen here for buys. Like a shit ton would need to happen here for buys. So today, I believe, is one of those days where we will not even consider it. For some wild reason, we start driving up, I'll do a buy breakdown, but in reality, if we come down here, we're going to want it to come back up and grab liquidity, probably at these levels. So it's going to depend on how we come down, but if this candle does eventually come down here, right, we're going to want price to come back up. We're going to want price to come back up here and grab liquidity at these areas. See these wicks? See, I just drew across a whole bunch of wicks across that area. We want this liquidity grabbed once we break below this area. Once we come down here, we want to come back up here, and typically that'll be in the shape of a higher time frame candle top wick, and on this is going to be that 5-minute area that we're going to create here to use as our stops. And if we come up high enough and re-break here, maybe we can have some early sells. If we come down here, we can take sells off the rip as we start breaking these lows, right? Take sells off the rip. These will be our stops based on the 5-minute play that'll create. It will be above the higher time frame candle. And if we end up coming back for any weird reason with not enough volume, we end up coming back up, right? As soon as we come back down in range again, you can add positions, right? You can add positions at this area, expecting this next candle to drive down. So there's a lot of nuances at play here. We'll see how this forms, but overall, we want a 5-minute range created somewhere around these areas. On the higher time frame, it's just gonna, it's gonna look like a top wick. Gonna drive down. This will be the higher time frame candle. Capiche? Capiche? Alright, chat, what have I missed here? Okay, thank you for joining us. Green, appreciate you guys always holding down the chat. Thank you, mods. I love it. Who else is here? Like, if you were a police department, Green and K would be partners. They'd be riding all the fucking midnight shifts. I just took the suck, closed half, and finna call it. Love it, love it. Is this guy a good trader? Absolutely not. Do not fucking trust him. I never liked him. Oh, I forgot today. You're right. Yeah, I should have walked in. Walk in the room, that shit plays. You know what I'm saying? Wix and Down Vacation at the same time. Who would step in? Like, who's after Wix? There's no after Wix. Post Wix? There's no post Wix. I'm gonna pass the challenge in one trade. I know plenty of people have done that. Wix, do you game? No, I do not game, unfortunately. I have 3 daughters. It's a little tough to game with that many kids. Woke up the whole house. Nice. Are you Rasta? Nah, man. Me, I just got dreads. Do you mean, do I believe if I'm being tested by Jah through slavery and existence of injustice? Am I being oppressed? Am I waiting for deliverance from captivity and a return to Zion? In the name of Celeste? That's a negative. If that's what you mean by am I Rasta, then no. But I have dreads and smoke a lot of weed. That's as close as a comparison as you can have. Wix Rastamania here. Where's the PC giveaway? Paul ran off with everybody's PC. Where no games, just gains. Right? What the fuck was up at the gym today? It was packed. For no reason. Packed for no reason. Hey bro, I'm new here. How can we benefit from your life, please? Well, spend some time here and see if you can find anything of value. If you hear anything of value, if you can emulate anything of value, anything that we're doing might be valuable to you. What is the iPad giveaway again? Close mix. You guys are shot. I use TD. Dustin, that's a nice link. Unfortunately, I can't use it. Drop a chart in our Discord server where it says chart for stream. Discord is free, massive value in it. Asian session, New York session. There's a lot of different rooms. There's funding section over there. Yay, we got 7K subs. That's right. That's right. Wow, I feel good. I knew that I would. Increase in gym population. I don't know what it was. If for some weird reason this week the gym has been packed. If for no reason. I walk in there and it's not like a bunch of juice heads walking around. It's just like a bunch of people just chilling there, like loitering. Why are they loitering in my gym? They just sit down on 3 benches next to each other and talk mad shit, right? Instead of working out. Weirdos. You seeing good returns with YouTube ads on 7K subs? I mean, I make like $200 off YouTube. I don't make shit. I don't even know. I don't see it. I just, for a weird reason, I saw the YouTube thing on my statement. I was like, what the fuck? Who's adding money to my account? And then realized it was a YouTube deposit. It was funny. But other than that, I don't really see it. I don't notice it. I don't know how many times they've given me a deposit or they haven't. It's just, yeah, everyone going to the gym probably for the next, still maybe another week or so. Because at some point, this New Year's resolution thing has to end. When it ends, oh baby, it's free for all at the gym. Often you go live. Jumbie, we are live every single day, Monday through Thursday. Live for Asian session on YouTube at 8 p.m. Eastern, and Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 10, 6:30 to 10 a.m. Eastern. We're live on It's Don Vo's channel, right? So sub here, turn on notifications so you know when I'm on. Drop a like, and then go to Don's channel. Sub over there, turn on notifications. This way you know when he's live. And when he's live, I'm live. I'm on his channel. I'll hop on in the morning. All right. He said he was going to be here today. Did he not say that this morning? He said he was going to come by here. Why in this situation are you waiting for cells that are ranged to break out? Where do you want me to sell? You could sell now. I just don't like these levels here on the 5-minute yet. I mean, maybe we'll find something here. Maybe below here. I don't know. I don't like anything here. There's not enough range. There's no. If we end up coming up, we'll figure something out. We'll look for buys above. Let's look at our higher time frames here. If we do get buys, we're gonna need the 4-hour to actually close bullish. So that will be after 9 above these levels here. Now the buys above levels drawn on a higher time frame. So as we start breaking above there, we'll zoom in on the 5. But I highly doubt we're doing that tonight. Gold doesn't want to do that tonight. How'd you meet Domvo? It's a long story. Everybody knows this. He subbed to my OnlyFans. That's how he met. You guys have that one guy in the gym who's super loud, pumping out all he says with every weight in gym has to offer. Yo, you know what? I think I'm that one guy. I think that's me in my gym. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely me. Man, just saw your Instagram. I want to be fit like you. Easy. Just go to the gym and eat lots of chicken and rice. Or 111 likes. Drop some likes. Let's get more viewers on here. Come on, chat. Oh, you know what? We never updated the stream record from last night. We hit BE last night, so let me update that. It's 10-3 and 3. See, you guys are slacking. That's supposed to be on me. Going Wicks. Records off. Don't. Hey, Green, thank you for the link. Appreciate it. Bullish channel on the 1 and 4H plus wedge in the 15. What you think? I think our vocabularies are vastly different when it comes to trading. You ever take bond hits and then go lift? I just smoke a fat Jamaican joint on my way to the gym, and as I'm walking in there, I breathe it all out. That way it's fucking seeping through my pores and it's fucking all over my hair, and then everyone next to me is high as shit because I'm walking in there reeking. People know I'm the weed guy, all right? Like who like when there's a smell of weed and people are like, "Is that you?" Oh, it's him. Yeah. People know that's me. They see me, they're like, "Yep, that's him." Like for real. I don't hide it. Most of them are jealous. Like I go drop my kids off at school, they know I'm the weed dad, right? I'm the smoker dad. And they all smoke. They just don't say nothing. They all try to keep it like on the low, hush hush. But you know what I mean? They know it. I know what they're thinking. They might not say it, but I know what they're thinking, right? GJ buys my boy.
How about new?
Bro, you gotta take a bond hit, hold that shit in, and chug your pre-workout. You're shot. I'm gonna be burping up fucking workout smoke. Weed is like 70 cents a gram in Jamaica. That's why I can't go to Jamaica. I'll fucking get lost in that bit. I get carried away in Jamaica. I go to Jamaica and be like, 70 cents a gram? Bring me everything. Be like, what? I'd be like, everything you got. Bring me everything. I want all of Jamaica's weed. Everything on the island, man. Bring it to me now. Come to me now. You crazy. 70. What? You remember how I told you I was trading? Nah, fuck that shit. I'm moving to Jamaica, dog. What's everything, man? Bring it to him now. Wix, why do you smoke? Because I can, because I like it. I enjoy it. That's what I do. I smoke. Yeah, it's just too pure. American weed is just, yo, can we, yeah, let's, I love the weed discussions, but at the moment, let it go. Let it go. Like we're fucking doing a scene from Frozen. Hmm. Yeah, 1 hour broke the, we came down, broke the lows, rejected, now we're breaking the previous 1 hour highs, right? So the higher time frame, right, is levels a little bit higher here. So once we do that, I mean, anything on the 5 above there should be fine. Can clean traffic be straight red candles with wicks too, like it's on the 5 minute? Yeah. Clean traffic, you'll see long candles or long wicks on the higher time frame. The way it's looking here, the way it's printing, we want the 4 hour to close here because there's a lot of uncertainty. This 4 hour is a doji candle at the moment. Well, it's small and bullish, but it's basically a doji candle. And we're closing 20 minutes on the 4 hour. So we're gonna wait on this 4 hour close regardless. Are you allowed to? Yeah, I'm Wix. Of course I am. Hitting resistant. It hitting that resistant, dog. Where's Chalk Celery Stick? Ew. Yeah, we got D'Angelo Russell in a 3-team trade. Who? Knicks? No. No way. I don't like D'Angelo Russell. I used to, but no, like. Oh, the Lakers. My team is the Knicks. Hold on, what about Westbrook and Conley? Westbrook to the Jazz, Conley to the Timberwolves. Nice. Nice. You guys know Conley, I think, made like, if you look at NBA careers, I think he made the most amount of money when it came to salary. But he's a fan of me? Always. I'm a fan of all of yous. Everyone on stream here, I'm a fan of all 500 of yous. You guys are some riders. You guys are some loyal ones. Troopers. Straight soldiers. So, I love every single one of yous on here. It's awesome. Fan of you, man. Give you a like. Yeah, drop a like. Sub to the channel. The more likes you guys drop, the more YouTube recommends this to other people, right? And if YouTube recommends this, that means they're like-minded people. And if more like-minded people join us, we're going to grow a big community of like-minded people with no toxicity. Well, I'm lying. It's impossible to not have toxicity, especially... Well, I'm not even going to say that either. just need a whole bunch of these. Especially with... $505. $515. Can we get a $525? We growing. Hey, Aaron in the house. Likely to draw liquidity at 1886.09. All right, let's draw liquidity at 1886.09. I fucked up on that one. Sorry. Well, doesn't matter. You guys get the idea. We just drew some liquidity at 1886.09. We're back in range. You just flatline. Oh shit. Just lost my whole account. Damn, how'd you lose your whole account? What's wrong with you? Why are you losing accounts? I'm not good with this. I feel that fuck with the 4 exclamation points. I feel that. How did you lose your whole account? Sounds like the radio playing rap songs. Nowadays they just let them play. I don't know where you're at, but in Miami they just let them play. They're like, fuck it. I trade futures. Forex is another language. Yeah, futures and Forex, I mean, I don't know. I don't do futures. Technically, at this moment, we don't really do Forex as well. We just do gold. Bro, we took a 20 lot. What, a short? That's crazy. When did you take a 20 lot? I didn't even see you call it out. How far left do you go back to find your support and resistance and wick rejections? I don't know. Go on the higher time frame and look for the nearest. Not the most recent, but fairly recent. It's not about how far you go back. You'll see it. Right? It's sort of you gotta try it and kind of optimize your own trading to see where you look for levels, because if you go back too far and then as you get closer you have those levels being disrespected, right? And then as you like, so what's the point of using older levels that are recently disrespected? So use more recent levels. I look at the last time we were driving through the ranges and what it did. It's kind of, you got to play around with it and adjust. But to me personally, you guys have seen me do it. I'll go to the daily and see what the daily bias is. I'll jump to the 1 hour, see where we're getting closures, see what the zones are. We don't need to go back any further than this because it'll be irrelevant. Whatever's here is irrelevant due to us clearing all of this out and then driving all the way up and clearing. We've cleared all those orders out. So whatever's happened here is the most relevant thing, right? Now we'll go down to the 5. As we flip bullish here, we have 10 minutes to the 4 hour close, so we're not going to take a position. We're going to wait for this to completely, fully close above here, probably create a support, well, a resistance first, then a support, another 5-minute range, and then we'll look for buys above wherever this is going to close, because this right now is going to close and it's going to establish. Okay, so let's follow the logic here. 4 hour closes in 10 minutes. For the 4 hour to drive up, we need this 4 hour to leave a top wick. In order for the 4 hour to leave a top wick, no matter where it's going in the next 5 minutes, it's going to have to pull back, right, by 9 p.m. in 10 minutes. So the next 5-minute candle drives up, no matter where it goes, we're going to need to pull back to have range on the 4 hour and be confident to take a trade, right? Then we'll look on the 5-minute if we're going to get that 5-minute range and a pullback on the next 1 hour and the next 4 hour. right? 5-minute range into here will be a pullback on the hourly candle. And as we start heading up again and re-breaking the highs, instead of doing what we did last year and having a buy stop at the re-break of the highs, we're going to wait for the 5-minute to close above there, and then we'll take those buys. Capiche? Glad we're on the same page. Now back to our music. So glad I finally caught you saying all that. Why? We say all these things every day. Just if you catch the stream and sit here for the whole stream, you'll catch us saying that every day, a couple of times a day. How long you had them dreads for? About 6 years. Got them at Costco. 60 for the price of 20. That's some good dreads, some Costco dreads. Is there any special reason I don't trade other pairs? This is what I trade, right? That's a silly question. This is just what I've learned, what I'm comfortable with, and this is what pays my bills, right? Some people like the slower. Those pairs are generally slower, so some people like the more forgiving pairs. Hey, I love you too. It's so beautiful. Give me a hug. Wow. You have a wild imagination. That's pretty. Isn't this pretty, chat? Look, she did all her hair and all the styles and all the bangs here and everything. What? She did that. This isn't store-bought. This looked like Lego pieces when I bought this. Wow. Good job. High five. High five. I love you. You're incredible. Go. Yeah, she got that unicorn all on her own. She bought that with the Tooth Fairy money. How do you clean dreads? Do the body a lot whilst? No. How do I clean them? I don't know. The same way you clean them, like a shower, water, shampoo. Why? Do you take showers as well? What do you think about daily on gold? Looks good, Shara. After making the bottom wick, hasn't broken any lows. Yes, but I also know that yesterday, for the last 3 days, we've tried to break above this area right here. See where this yellow line is, where it says buys above? And every time we drive up here and close below. Drive up, close below, drive up, and we closed again today below, or yesterday's candle. Yesterday's daily candle. So I'm under the impression that this can come up, make a top wick, and drive down, right? And the way we're going to tell is if we're going to see some closures on the smaller time frames here, on the 4 hour, on the hourly, we're going to be able to see an indication of that. And if we do start driving down here, we'll see an indication of the daily breaking down, right? And anticipated by jumping on the 1 hour, on the 5-minute. We'll see it. See it now that we also, here's what's happening as we just, oh wait, this is the 1 minute. So we just discussed this, right? No matter how far this pulls up, this next 5-minute pulls up above here, 4 hour needs to leave a top wick, right? So we just saw the 4 hour driving, and in order for us to have any bullish momentum or range to fill going up, the 4 hour is going to need to leave us range. That range is left in the form of this top wick, right? So now that we have a top wick on this 4 hour, we really want the hourly to close above this area in 5 minutes, and this 5-minute, this bearish 5-minute, we want this, while we do want this to close above here on the hourly, we still want the next few 5 minutes to come down and create a support somewhere in these areas and create a range for us. And then once it comes back above this area, we'll look for buys. And if this 5-minute candle right now closes bearish, it just did close bearish. So now this is our new 5-minute level, right? Now that's our new 5-minute high, and it's a 5-minute resistance. So anything above this level, we will look for buys as long as it's in the next 4-hour candle. For now, we need a closure on the hourly above 1876.300. So we can stay where we're at right now for the next few minutes, 4 minutes, 420. And then as we come back down, we'll create some range here, come back up above these areas, and then we'll look for buys. Just yesterday it closed bullish. If only it closed bearish. Yeah, if that candle, the previous daily candle closed bearish, yesterday's candle closed bearish a few hours ago, I would think we would have a lot easier time just driving straight down. For now, there's a lot of uncertainty at these areas. Yes. We want a top wick here on the 4-hour. We want this to pull back. We need it to pull back. It's got to be range. We got 8:56, 3 minutes left till 8:57, 3 minutes left till 4-hour here. The 4-hour close. Are you not high, Wicks? No, I'm not high. I did smoke a J. Maybe like an hour and a half before hopping on stream at around 6:30. That's when I smoked the J. So I'm down to smoke again, maybe in about 10 minutes. I gotta see how this plays out here, this 4-hour. I want to be here for the 4-hour close. Was high when he first jumped on? No, I just ate. When I first jumped on, it was after a full plate of basil beef. And some fried dumplings. About to get high? I don't get high, I just smoke. That's me in my natural habitat, my natural state. Right? Don't. Got a minute, 90 seconds till we get this 4-hour close. Chat. It's my jam. That's my song. Ah, yeah. Turn that shit up. I will. All right, we got you. Yeah, we got 30 seconds here. Wicks, do you usually go for buys when the 4-hour is bullish? I mean, that's not, that's just like a cause and effect type of thing, right? Like, so if you have a bullish 4-hour, you really don't want to go for sells against the bullish 4-hour, but it's too nuanced. It really depends on how it prints. Get the fuck out of here. Are we not gonna have a top wick here on the 4-hour? I'm gonna call it here right now. Yeah, no shot. I'm not taking buys here, no way. This is the reason I closed the trade yesterday. Oh, I went break even in the trade yesterday. I'm good. Wow, that. Let's see. So the daily has right. So we can say, yeah, the 4-hour's got no top wick, but the daily's still open, right? We still have another 30 hours for this candle to play out. Sorry, another fucking 20 hours. I forgot the day. How many hours in a day for a second? But there's a big but. Becky, look at her butt. The butt is we closed above this area. Closed above the 1-hour. So I believe this is what I believe will happen. I believe we're gonna see it happen here. I always say that. But since the 4-hour doesn't have a top wick, I think we're gonna drive up here, tap these areas, but eventually close like this, right? Something like this happens, I wouldn't be surprised. And that would be your indication of more sells for London session when that happens on the next 4-hour candle. What I just drew, as it comes back down in range, that's going to be your indication. If we do close above on the daily tomorrow, though, right? Thursday evening, Friday morning, it's going to retest the highs here if it closes above this area. Don't worry, Chad, I'm not calling it. So I have an idea. I'm not a huge fan of the royalty-free music, but I'd rather listen to my own mix. So why don't you create a playlist on Spotify and share the open format radio playlist? No. Great idea, though. Big old badunk-dunk. Too much stuff to do, and then you got the new YouTube people, and then everyone has to adjust to that. Now I just want to make it simple. The goal isn't the music here. The goal is really trading. The music's irrelevant. Why is it so important for a top wick? The thing is, on the higher time frame, you wanted a top wick because it indicates range. It will be a smaller time frame range. Now that we closed here on the 1-hour and the 4-hour with no top wick previously, I believe this candle will come up, make a top wick, and come down, and eventually close bearish. Not necessarily. It's not a, nothing here is written in stone. Like I said, it's not black and white here. There's a lot of nuances, but see, I'll give you an example. This is what it will look like. See, this candle came down, grabbed liquidity, came back up, closed bullish, no top wick. Next candle made a top wick, came down. Yeah. Hey, open the door for your sister. Oh, she didn't hear me. Go. You can open the door. Open the door. She didn't do it on purpose. Thank you. All the kids running in here. All the kids. So ugly 4 hour. You have all girls? Yeah, I got 3 daughters. But I call my guns Mac and Nina. What if the 1 hour creates a bullish candle with a top wick? Would you still be open to buys? I'll be open to buys if we can come up and close above here. 1879, 844. Say the 4 hour makes a top wick. Are you looking for it to drive down a bit, come back up and flip? Yeah, I would have, regardless. Let's say we had a 4 hour top wick. On the next 4 hour, I would be looking. So a lot of things have to fall in line. It's not just one nuance and then I'm good for a trade. So boom, we got a top wick. Now we're waiting on the bottom wick on the next 4 hour, which would probably be a bottom wick on the next 1 hour, which would be a 5-minute range here. And my goal is to utilize the bottom of that range as my stop loss as I'm coming back up above here. Because at the moment, this was like 60 pips. Wicks, maybe we should take more high time frame flips. They seem super reliable. We do. We take a lot. It's just you guys don't realize it because we're sitting on the 5-minute, and the 5-minute closure above is a lot of times it's a higher time frame flip. Just still holding swing from London. Watch today. Is this no wick rule something you and Don something find out yourself during sample sizing? Yeah. It's not a rule, it's just an indication, right? It's the market telling you things. You just have to listen. You have to speak the language that it's telling you in, right? It's printing candles for you and you have to understand, you have to interpret what it's saying, but nothing is set in stone. It's not a rule, it's a probability game. And the probability dictates that most of the time it'll do what we say it will. It won't have enough room for the next range. Or it won't create a range. Most of the time. Hello, chocolate celery stick. How are you? What's the deal? 30 pips after the daily flip bullish. Okay, boo. Okay. Good vibes. Missed the move. Oh no. Never sharing my losing position because that's how I roll. Straight cheese. I know you're joking, 92. You're waiting on the 4-hour to come down to make a bottom wick to re-enter on the flip? No, I'm not waiting. I'm waiting for us to come up above 1879, above that whole zone on a 5-minute. I think if we come up there, we're going to have a simple push up to this area, 1882, and we can take advantage of that. And the 28 pips that it should provide us here. 30 pips. But ideally, at some point, before it does that, I'd want it to come down, make a bottom wick, and then come back up. About to have a 36 pip stop. Who? Regardless of how this plays out here and it closes above here, I'm not taking a buy off the rip. It's not happening. I'm going to wait for this closure above here, and I'm going to wait for it to come back in range. And we'll see. What a great morning it was. I believe everyone here caught that with us, right? All the Devious gang caught that. Just a quick little 45 pips. Very, very tiny. Tiny 45. Why are we on the 1 minute? Why does nobody tell me? Why does nobody tell me? Stupid morning cost 70 pips. God damn it, I hate those mornings. It's terrible. Terrible effing morning. Yeah, boy. Morning was fire. It's gonna be a good year. It's already a great year. Wow. There he is. There he is. Hashtag missed the move. You gonna hop on, or are you just gonna talk shit in the chat? Hop on, because I need to roll a J. I'm in my mom's car. Filled the gas 3 times today because Chad, he found the loud mode, sport mode, go crazy. Word. There we go. So now he fucking goes gas station to gas station, just spreading love and pips. Are you on position? No. No one is on position. You will know. We will discuss it when we are on position. My 2024 broom. flying everywhere in this bitch. That's not a rumor, that's true. What time you stream till again? Around 10 p.m. Yeah, we'll stream till around 10. We'll see. We see. We see how it goes. Hey, 7K, yeah. $6:30 a.m. No, we're not streaming until 6:30. But guess what, chat? Don Vo has promised you guys a 24-hour stream at 50K subs. Let's get the homie to 50K subs tonight. Right? Because we're breaking above our zone here. He said 24-hour stream at 50K subs. So go to Don Vo's channel, sub to the channel. There's like what, 40 something? 43, 44,000. Word, log into them burners. Get this man to 50K so we can do this epic, absolutely fucking epic 24-hour stream. There we go. Damn it, I just got a mosquito bite on my foot. I know you're somewhere under there. And if I see you, it's over with. Fucking mosquitoes. Yeah. I love funded accounts. I'm getting my 9th. You missed the move. No, you missed the move. Driving around. Word. If things were reversed, if I didn't know any better, and Don came to my stream before I came to his, I would probably ban him. I think he was a troll, and I would ban him. Mr. Move. What's the world record for booster shots? You're insane. fake Dumbo account. He just messaged me asking to invest 50,000 rupees and he'll double it. That sounds like Paul. Paul, what are you doing to these people? What's the goat vaccination spot? You need a vaccine from goats? Really thought we'd break out today. I know. The thing is, look at how the daily closed. Remember we discussed it today? We thought this daily today, after respecting this area here, was going to close bearish. And it ended up closing bullish, but still respected, right? So we need today to come up and come back down and close bearish for what we wanted. But regardless, whichever way it goes, it's going to fucking drive. The only thing I'm boosting is this blunt with some dabs. Straight cheese. Oh, man. Yeah. Who else is lighting one up right now? Get my lighter. Get my lighter.
Just give me the light.
Sleeper Asian? Yeah, watch this shit just pump in about 20 minutes. Call it? No. I will not. I'm not going to listen to all this noise, and I'm going to tune it out, and I'm going to do what I do. Imagine if I called it every time somebody said call it, I'd be calling it a stream after 15 minutes.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Don, gas and brake out the parking lot right now. Why you won't look for sells in that area? Because the higher time frames are bullish. 1 hour close bullish, breaking previous highs. 4 hour close bullish, broke previous highs and the ones before that. It's really tough to look for a sell here until we end up have some indication of that. The goal is not to guess where the market is going. The goal is to have a plan for where when the market gets to your areas of interest. And at this area, I have a plan for a buy, but I can't have a plan here for a sell. And at this area, I also have a plan for a buy, not for a sell. That's just my perspective, right? Looking just you have a real M4, right? Dude thought I bought parts for a 4 series with an M4 bumper. I mean, that's typically the case, right? I only watch you when I smoke, bro. And the other days, just watching makes me want to smoke. Hey.
Just give me the light.
He ain't trying to let you rice it out. Fuck it, just do it. Ask him how many pounds of rice you can be pushing with the new bumpers. How many pounds of rice does this add to my acceleration? How do you avoid rocks hitting your bumper? Well, I don't, right? I don't. What I really do try to avoid is any person hitting my bumper. Like, no human beings hit my bumper. But rocks, it's just part of the game. That's like commissions on gold. Oh wait, you have commissions on gold. Clear, bro. A truck and a truck. Yes, sir. Yeah, paint protection. He was about to take what? The sells or the buys? Mwah. Love you. You're the best. You think sells is possible here, Wix? I mean, anything is possible. If you want to do that, you can. Do you mean, would I take sells anywhere here? No. I would not. Been in a trade since 1873. Why are you still in a trade? Are you holding drawdown since 1873? What's going on here? You already have a little chip. You remember what you said to me? You said this is a beater car. I don't hear nothing about no chips. This is a beater. I want to see a bumper hanging off. I want to see your rim scratched up and banged up. I want to see a fucking car door dented. That's a beater, dog. Let's do what it was meant to do. We gotta get you ready for these Lambos. If anything, you just get the ones with the doors go up, right? That's it. You don't have to worry about hitting anything. Hey, bro. I'm new. Like, overall, really new. Sub to the channel. Drop a like. Matter of fact, everyone on here, if you're new, if you're not new, drop a like, sub to the channel. That's how we grow our community, right? You drop likes, YouTube recommends this to more people. Take the doors off, or you should just take bumpers off, the doors off, leave this shit just Street Fighter style. He's sexy. He had a Jeep, they said.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Soon 100K people can't even interact with you guys. Alright, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Who's solo? Well, Wix, what are your thoughts on reversal zones? Well, I don't know. We should backtest them. Do you think we should backtest them? You think we need practice? We need to practice our reversal zones. Chat, Donvo is my #1 student. And if you have any questions about reversal zones, he practices them all the time. Tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern, I want everyone to ask him about reversal zones. Let's practice. No, let's not practice.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
Word. I'm the franchise player here. Talking about practice. There you go. It's a not a paid actor right there. Danzel Rollins. Much respect to you and Don. Y'all really helped me build up my confidence in the market and trading identity. Keep it 100. That's right. Not a paid actor, chat. Just somebody that comes here and trades. Brick by brick. Straight cheese. Did Don catch the move? Yeah, he caught 2 Gs. 2 G-force by taking a 90-degree turn at fucking 90 miles an hour. Can you post like a joint by joint? Blunt by blunt? Pound by pound? Yeah, people definitely need to stop stream hopping. Did you smoke yet? No. It's right here. Shroom by shroom. Yeah, Don ain't sending signals out from the M. You gotta keep the hands at 10 and 2. Is he on YouTube? Are you talking about Don? Yeah, he's on YouTube. It's Donvo. Some people are just that good text, but we're not talking about some people. We're not talking about me. We're not talking about you. We're talking about overall. Just don't do it. What? 9 and 3? I don't know. When I was taking my road test over 20 years ago, when we were taught 10 and 2. Leave a like. Word. Matter of fact, leave 2 likes. Shameless New York plug. Hell yeah. Tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Live on YouTube. It's Donvo. I'm going to be on there as well at around 7. And tomorrow, we're going to have our last Asian session of the week. Tomorrow will be exactly a month since we started streaming this year. January 9th was our first stream. 16 trades in a month for Asian session, not bad. It looks to just get a win with Don Vo all day. You don't have to search for him. You just click next to his name, go to his channel, shit like that. That's not enough power. I told him get a motorcycle. First time seeing you was filling in for Don Vo. Yeah, I was filling in for Don Vo in the mornings. He does the morning session. Was that trade Don Vo did? Gold? This morning? Yeah, we had a gold trade. What happened to Marcos? I don't know, he's chilling. He's doing big things. Money plus money equal money. I need money. Today's trade was amazing. Today's trade was a regular trade. It's very basic. Amazing because you had a nice big win after not having a big win for a little while. It was the standard trade. Anybody know where to get the pip counter indicator for MT5? You know what? Google that. Pip counter for MT5. And I bet you the first thing that pumps up will be it. YouTuber, the best teacher. YouTuber is the best teacher. With good W, but everyone W is good. YouTube. Yes. How close to the 4-hour candle close do you wait for the 4-hour closure? The last 4? Not typically within the last maybe 15 minutes of the 4-hour. We try to wait it out and let the 4-hour close. Unless it's like blatantly obvious that some shit's going down. Who want the wizard button pip counter? Shout me on Discord. No. AA wants the wizard buttons. Selling or giving? Raffling. Raffle them off. I think that's the standard operating procedure for the wizard buttons. Bruno, I don't know what that is. I had enough after Fibonacci. I don't know nothing about no Marubotsu. Yeah, only the pip counter. Just Google it. Google it. MT5 pip counter. First thing that pops up. Can we use that zone to sell? Well, it's a buy zone for me. But you can sell. Took your house. Oh, wow. Celtics are gonna give Philly some buckets. Oh, and a foul. Bucket and one. Celtics are balling this year. So I was in that stream 20 minutes ago with you and Don. Had gold 5-minute pulled up on MT4. It looked completely different than Donvo's screen. Is gold spot different than gold? No, your broker just had, well, your MT5 5-minute candle or MT4 5-minute candle should not look. It can look different. Shouldn't look vastly different. If it looks vastly different, then something's off. No. Gold spot is gold. That's the price. Gold spot is the price of gold versus the dollar. That's what it is. So no, it's not different. "20 minutes ago." It was this morning. God damn. That's some G shit. That's some G shit. Please, can you check UJ?
How about no?
Marion Kojokaro. We are trading gold. That is it. Was your dreads ever the length of Embiid's? Embiid has no hair. Balling this year though. Wait, it said live. What? It said live. Oh, here comes the beard. There goes the beard. Quick soundboard is crazy, yeah. That's what I do on my free time. Just come up with soundboard shit. I have unlimited soundboard. I don't know what a marubotsu is. Is that are you trolling me and I'm cursing right now in a different language? Is that what you're doing? Is that like suck my dick in I don't know, Portuguese? Never mind, the suck my dick candle appeared on the 5-minute on the break and that's why it went booming. Damn. If you trolling me like that, that's fucked up. What's the winning streak for Asia right now? I don't know. We haven't lost in 5 trades. Our last loss was 5 trades ago. Will I call a seller? No, I would need bearish candles printed at this area and then break of some support. If there is no support, I'd want it to establish a support and then break that support. So there's a lot we need to see here for a sell based on the higher time frame closures. And I am Portuguese. I had no idea. That was just a wild guess. I mean, your name didn't give it away at all, Bruno Silva. It was either Portuguese or Brazilian. Yo, what is this looking like here? closure there, but clear. Guess it's very tough for me. It's not too clear here. Yeah. Just entered a buy on gold. Good luck. Good luck to you, sir. No, this is no good. I mean, what's no good is, I'm talking to myself. It's not good enough for me to take a position here. Yeah, 30 closed above the most recent, right? 30 looking good here. I need a little I know I drew this 5-minute range here like this, but I wanted a steeper 5-minute. Looking for a deeper pullback? Yeah, this isn't not ideal here. It's not Trading doesn't work like this. It's not like, oh, if this isn't a buy, then it's a sell. Or if it's not a sell, then it's a buy. No, it doesn't need to be anything. If this isn't a buy, that doesn't mean that it's a sell. It just means it's not a buy yet. And if it's a buy for you, then great, it's a buy for you. It's really all perspective. But if it's not a buy, it does not mean then it's a sell. Right? Are you Don Vo's student, or you learn how to trade from him? No, but I have traded with him for about 2.5 years now, and a lot of what he does has rubbed off on me. And he talks to me about all the nuances that he's thinking of, or he goes over, and it rubs off on me. Right? He's been instrumental in me growing and getting better at trading. That's without a doubt. Just incredibly valuable for my own personal trading growth, I guess. We got a closure here. back. So this is exactly what we want to see. We want it to pull back a lot further though, and then come up. If it doesn't come up, then you guys will have sells for London. Dumbo rubs you off. We're just. I'm very proud to call Donvo my friend. He's not my student, I'm not his student, but his approach or his vision in the markets is very unique when compared to everyone else I know. And he hasn't really influenced my approach or my mindset when trading, right? I'm pretty solid with my mindset, but the nuances that he's been able to notice in trading, I doubt I would have noticed them. And if I would have, it would have taken me much longer than what it did when just from speaking to him and seeing his perspective and trying to understand his perspective while knowing that I have my perspective and I can't let his perspective overtake mine, but all I can do is figure out why his perspective is a certain way and see if I can incorporate any parts of that into my trading. Hajal Meat, he's subbed to my OnlyFans. It's a well-known story. That's obviously why the chart looked different. Thought it was live. He's watching a recording from this morning talking about my charts are different. Prodigy, I love you, dog. Love you, dog. Oh man.
Wow, I feel good.
Sell now, breakup structure. Thanks for the signal. How much you charge? How to know when the candle is closing? There's a time when it closes, right? So if you're on the 5 minute, it closes every 5 minutes. If you're on the 15, it's a 15-minute candle, closes every 15 minutes. So let's say it's 9:53 right now. The 15 and the 30 and the hourly will close in about 7 minutes, in 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Slim Shady run. Why don't you put your buys above 1880.676 as it breaks out of the range on that 1530 and the 1 hour. 1880.676 above. This area. Well, because we've charted on the we charted on the 5, and I believe from here to where can I show this off better? You might be correct. You might have a good eye here. Let's see what it looks like here. Oh. My issue with this is I need it to be higher than it needs to be here then, right? Because I believe this is the next area of rejection. I think anything above this level will tend to stay above this level. rejection here, drove up. Every time we've come down below this level, but it tends to fake out up above it, and it drives through to our advantage point. Well, how many pips is this? It's very little too, right? This range might be little enough that we just don't want to utilize it. Yeah, this is 6 pips. You might be right. It might make more sense to be above these levels. Let's see how this works out here, because this would be so awesome if we don't continue heading up and break down. I feel like your level is just as valid because of the advantage. Well, that's why I still have my level here. I'm not getting rid of it, but I have to see how we close above here. A lot's gonna depend on that. I also believe if we start coming up above here, this is only 5 pips here, right? We're gonna drive straight through here and close up above here. It's only 5 pips of an advantage. Better to buy at support or breakout. I mean, they're both valid. It's just identify the support and identify the breakout. That's your issue, right? The application of what you know. So you know it's better, it's good to buy at a support. You also know it's good to buy after a breakout to the upside. Now, can you apply that knowledge to the charts? It's not like you're saying something dumb, but the key here is not what you know. The key here is how you can execute on what you know. Yeah, I think just level it right here. All right, chat, we got the 1 hour close here. Close, right, there's a little resistance here. We close right at this area. Chat. It looks like ass and feet. Looks terrible. Looks terrible. If this does come down right now and make this 5-minute range at a lower point like we wanted around 1878, and then comes back above our current area right here where I have buys above, right here, you can look for buys if it's for London. Give me one section. Anyway, so if it does that, you can look for buys, but I truly believe we should be heading down and fulfilling our weekly destiny, which is price heading down to somewhere around, I don't know, look at this massive range below here. If we come down here, be nice if we could get back down to 1862. Be a nice area to come down to, and then fill all this range down to 1830. So there's a lot of room. There's a little bit of news in the morning, an orange folder tomorrow. Let's go to that. Yep, an orange folder at 8:30 on employment claims. But outside of that, it should be a clean day tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, we'll be on. And I think we're going to call it a stream here. What up, Vince? What's the deal? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing here for us. We've ranged within this wick. Didn't break out. We just respected this resistance that we drew up. We didn't close above it. Coming back down into range. If we can come down like this, that'd be awesome for London. Right? If we can do that over here, like we did here from this area, right? This would be great. London in a couple hours for me. Yeah. Have a good London session. I'm gonna sleep for London. I'm gonna go smoke my fat Jamaican joint, and I'm gonna sleep for London. And I'll be here. You want to blow out the camera? Here you go. And I'll be on at 7 a.m. Eastern for Don's stream. I'll catch you guys in the morning. And I'll also be back on. We are here tomorrow. Remember, guys, tomorrow, last Asian session stream of this week. So, you answered my question. Yeah, I did. Yeah, tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Same time, same place. Hopefully, we'll be out of this range by then to continue down. If not, morning, maybe we'll get out of this range. Yes. Thank you, mods, moderators. Appreciate yous. Green, K. You guys are awesome. Thank you to the damn near 600 or 700 that joined us tonight. And all right, we already had a trade today, right? We hit 45 pips in the morning. So still a W. Still a W day. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining me. Love and wisdom to you all. Once again, truly appreciate it. On our way to 10K. Later, everybody.